Welcome to Sha'dow Scripts.
I'm diving into a McDonald's horror story that might just keep me up at night. Can I handle the chills? You know, there's something inherently unsettling about late-night fast food runs. Maybe it's the dim lighting, the empty streets, or the eerie feeling of being one of the only people awake. Whatever it is, it's the perfect setting for a horror story. And what better place to set it than in the golden arches of McDonald's? McDonald's, the mecca of late-night cravings, where the smell of greasy fries and burgers wafts through the air, making your stomach growl with hunger. It's a place where the rules of the day don't apply, where the usual norms are thrown out the window, and where the only thing that matters is getting your food fix. But what if I told you that one McDonald's location took this sense of unease to a whole new level? A place where the employees whispered to each other in hushed tones, where the customers came and went with an air of desperation, and where the atmosphere was always thick with an unspoken fear. It was a typical Friday night in March when our story begins. The rain was pouring down outside, and the McDonald's on 5th Street was bustling with people seeking refuge from the storm. The lines were long, but nobody seemed to mind, eager to warm up with a hot cup of coffee and a juicy burger. Among the crowd was a young couple, Emily and Matt, who had stopped by for a quick bite after a late-night movie. They waited patiently in line, chatting and laughing, oblivious to the strange looks the employees kept giving them. As they reached the front of the line, the cashier, a nervous-looking teenager, stumbled over his words, taking an unusually long time to take their order. When Emily and Matt finally got their food, they noticed something strange. The restaurant was eerily quiet. The only sound was the soft hum of the ice machine and the occasional rustle of wrappers. It was as if the entire place was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. As they dug into their meal, they started to notice strange noises coming from the back of the restaurant. At first, they thought it was just the wind or the rain, but then they heard it. A low, ominous chuckle that sent shivers down their spines. The couple exchanged a nervous glance, but before they could say anything, the lights in the restaurant began to flicker. The employees stopped what they were doing, their eyes fixed on something in the back of the restaurant. Suddenly, the door to the kitchen swung open and a figure emerged. It was tall, gaunt, and impossibly thin, with eyes that seemed to bore into Emily and Matt's souls. The figure moved slowly towards them, its eyes fixed on the couple, and Emily and Matt knew they had to get out of there. Fast. They grabbed their food and made a run for the door, but as they reached the parking lot, they realized they weren't alone. The figure was standing right behind them, its eyes still fixed on them, a twisted grin spreading across its face. And then, in an instant, it vanished. Emily and Matt didn't wait to see if it would come back. They jumped into their car and sped away, leaving the McDonald's and its dark secrets behind. The police were called, but by the time they arrived, the restaurant was empty, the employees scattered, and the figure gone. The only clue was a cryptic message scrawled on the wall. "They're coming for us." As the news of the incident spread, the McDonald's on 5th Street was abandoned, left to rot. The employees refused to talk about what happened, and the customers stayed away, whispering stories of the cursed restaurant. But the question remains, what really happened that night? Was it just a prank gone wrong, or was something more sinister at play? And what about the employees? Did they know more than they were letting on? The story of the haunted McDonald's spread like wildfire, with people claiming to have seen the figure in the white suit lurking in the shadows, watching and waiting. It's a chilling reminder that even in the most mundane of places, horror can lurk, waiting to strike. And for Emily and Matt, it was a night that would haunt them for the rest of their lives. So, what do you think, guys? Do you believe in haunted McDonald's? Or was this just a clever prank? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're feeling brave, check out my other video on creepy fast food stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video on Sha'dow Scripts.